Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Bonehead Podcast League, Match 1 for the Mordheim Undertakers. My Necromantic Horror team as we take on Borek G's, Dwarfs, and let's get this going. We've been waiting to do a Bonehead Podcast League for a long time, so it's great to finally get underway. And yeah, we're up against Dwarfs in the first game, and like I said in my preview video, Dwarfs are one of my bogey teams, for obvious reasons, because they're a very good side. I don't think there'll be anything in the way of inducements in this one, because we've both got starting teams. I said in some ways it's good to play them early, so I won't have to play them once they've got Guard and Mighty Blow. But at the same time, can't really do anything with that. They're still difficult to play, because they're one of the best teams out the box. I expect to be one die blocked to oblivion. I suppose really I'll take a draw and most of my players surviving. Right, we've won the toss, so we're definitely going to receive first, because I don't want my team to be badly damaged. I'm also going to look to score quite quickly, and that is because I feel more confident at slowing a dwarf attack back. When I say try and score quickly, that's not strictly true. What I mean is I will be looking to not overly stall, because they can do damage to my team whilst I'm trying to stall out, and sometimes it might be better to reset up and then screen my defence and slow him down. I'd rather have kick if I was doing that, so I could guarantee at perhaps splitting his team. One of the keys against Dwarfs, I think, sometimes is keeping them split up. I know they don't have guard, but they can still assist each other, and when you start getting 2-die blocked with block, that's where there's a bit of an issue. Okay, so he's pulled his players back. I'm going to, because he fears, I think, the werewolf attack. But let's see, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I should still be able to dive behind these two. So let's put these forward. I've got my zombie stopping a little run through here. I've got my 2 ghouls. Sorry, apologies for the cough. I think we'll do it that way. Yeah? Alright. Let's play Blood Bowl. Yeah, I nearly didn't record because of my cough. Sorry, so if my voice keeps breaking up, that is why. I will try and keep my face away from the mic when I cough. So, I did caught the ball. What's going on here? So, they won, so they've got until the next drive. I missed that. I need to know that. What was that? Friends with the ref. Until the next drive, attempts to argue the... Oh, great. Great, so the Dwarfs can foul. Brilliant, right. Okay, so we got Dwarf down. I will follow up, because I want to potentially protect the werewolf when he comes back. Let's push him away. And we won't follow up with that one. Okay, so... the wolf's going to come back in and hopefully do some damage. Okay, that's what we wanted, but we now want to see some... Oh no, we didn't get it, but it's not the end of the world, because at least 2-die upping that werewolf will be tricky. It looks like we're going to be bringing the play this side, so we'll stick a zombie in there. And then we'll move the ball carrier forward. So we have got to worry about the runner's speed a little bit, so I might put my ghoul in here. So he could block him out, but he'd still need to blitz one of these out the way, so I think I'm fairly safe in putting the ball carrier here. And then we really would love to get a casualty with the flesh column. I'd be tempted to move him in just to type some players, but in fact I think I will. Oh, that's what we wanted. Early doors. Has he got an Apo? So now we're going to stick a zombie on him as well. And there, just to make it a little bit more difficult for him to manoeuvre. And they're zombies with high armour. Although, I have just injured a dwarf. Not a bad first turn, we'll take that. Is it only a serious injury? Oh yeah, so he's only going to miss a game, so it's not like it's a stat bust. But that was lucky. We've had a bit of luck, which is always helpful. So we've already got a player advantage. So I was aiming to do that with the old werewolf. He will take a shot at the werewolf, I'm sure. You won't want to miss the chance, I think, to try and hit the werewolf. And because it doesn't have block, it will still be susceptible. So yeah, this should give him... so this will give him potentially a 2-die block if he can get somebody in there. Oh, zombie's down and he's off the pitch as well. So we're back to even numbers. Although that zombie will come back on later. So we've still got quite a few players engaged. That at the moment is a 1-die block, and actually he will find it hard to make it a 2-die block, but I'm sure he'll still go for the 1-die. Oh, that is 2-die. Here we go, so he's got the both down option. But the werewolf survives, which is good. But will he look to foul with the runner? I suppose no. You're not going to foul with the runner because you need that guy. You can't risk him not being on the pitch. Okay, right, so what are we doing? So you are free. Might have the option to pull the... We might have the option to pull the werewolf out here, which would be quite useful. I think you'd be useful at keeping him busy. Now, this should be a 2-die block. And if we can knock him... What do I want to do here? Still think it probably makes sense. Uh-oh. I don't need a connection dropout now. Right, werewolf. Up there. We will follow up. And then... Yes, come on, another flesh golem hit would be grand. Who do I want to knock back? I think I want to knock you back to there, and we'll step in as well just to make it harder for him to get some profitable blocks there. Now, we could potentially now use the zombie to help get the werewolf up and back into somewhere, a position of somewhat safety. Yep. Okay. So we'll keep him there so he's glued to that zombie. No damage. Actually, we'll go one back. And then we'll move you to there. And you to there. Come on, it's going slow again. Please don't quit on me. I'll take the 2-die, which is good. But this time, apologies for the lag. I hope this isn't going to cause me to end up doing a misclick. At least by getting the flesh golem on him, it means they're only going to get a 1-die block on him unless they send more resources over. Yes, I did click there. I don't think it's worth the 1-die there, so we'll... So the idea is I'm trying to make sure they've only got 1-dies as much as I can. So I suppose a player into there would allow for... No, that's still only going to be a 1 die here. But this is where dwarves, you know, hold their own in these 1 dice like this. Look, both down results in a KO, so now they have player advantage. So this might be where I need to break out. And look, this is where dwarves can punish you with their 1 die blocks. With 3 rerolls as well, they can afford a few skulls. But it does mean that this zombie and this flesh golem are drawing the slower dwarves over to here. And I might be able to try for a breakout next turn. Depends what he does with the Slayer. I'm not too worried about the runner. Oof. But he's alright, I'll take that. That was a nice move of his blitz, because it does mean he can bring the blitzer over to support on this flank now. But he hasn't, he's gone round the back and he's going for the blocks. Where do we want to go? We want to go here. And hope that we don't suffer an armor break. Oh, serious injury. Come on, regen. Come on, regen. Come on, regen. And it's a 1. Bother. What? Is he going to be missing a game? Oh, it's a niggle as well. Oh, this is just filthy now. No, I shouldn't say that, because there's still potential for me to be injured. Alright, so make a break for there. And then we'll try and hit this guy down. That's okay. Come on, why is this so slow? Right, okay. Better move you down now. But now, we should be able to get the werewolf through. Wonderful. And then into his tackle zone. Still got to worry about that troll a bit, haven't I? Troll slayer, sorry. Come on. Because he can actually use Dauntless as well. Oh, nobody will want to blitz with him. So do I try a dodge on a 3+, or a block, which is essentially a 2+? I have got rerolls, but that would make it very difficult for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'd be better off parking him there, wouldn't I? Let's go for it. Yes. Okay. So I do need some KOs to come back quite badly. Oh man, have these dwarves secretly got Mighty Blow? Or not so secretly? Another pow. Lots of pows. We'll stand firm. Oh, darn. We'll stand firm. If he gets rid of him by bringing him over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Without dodging and 2 rushes, he'd get a hit on there. We need him to mess this up. Oh no, he's going for the werewolf. Ah, okay. So I'm not going to have much of a choice here. I'm going to have to try and score, I think. I've lost too many resources to try and stall this out anyway. So the question, I'm going to have to block now. At least that's made that decision a bit easier. Okay, so you're going to have to get up. You're going to have to get up. And you're going to have to get up. And that is it, because I've only got stunned and then people are off the pitch. So this is a 1 die, which is risky, but it's only a natural 1 that's going to cause me a massive problem. And then that means I can 2 die block him to free him up for the blitz. So I think that's got to be the way I do it, because I'm not 4+ dodging through there, and I've got tackle on this one. Come on, he's had loads of 1 die blocks that have worked. That'll do. May as well follow that up, just in case something else goes wrong. Yeah, just in case this goes wrong. It doesn't. And then okay, I can't risk anything else, so I'm just going to score. There we go. So, the plus side, that is exactly what I was trying to achieve. The downside, we've got a casualty, but my 2 KOs came back, which was very lucky. So, actually, let's... What's going on with this? Why is this not doing anything? No, we don't. I don't think we'll go shit. Do we go wide? I think we'll go wide to see what he does. You'll go there. And we'll drop... We don't need to drop you too deep into there. And I think we'll put the ghoul with the wraith and the werewolf with the zombie. Okay. Sorry, I was just messaging in the group because he said well played, and I was like, well, giving myself a task to try and defend for 5 turns. But I must admit, I feel better knowing I've got some of my zombie flesh back on the pitch to take hits, because if those 2 hadn't come back, I'd have been fielding a flesh column on the line probably. And obviously against strength 3 team, sometimes it's worth putting the flesh columns on the line because they have to commit so much to taking them down. But I know Borek, and he would. He would make sure the assists go in there, that they'd go down, and while they haven't got block, they're too much of a risk to lose. That's where I wanted the kick to go, which is good. So he's going to have to, you know, quite comfortably get that going. But it's a pitch invasion, and I think we've lost it. That's not good. That's not good. So essentially, these are on the floor for like 2 turns, aren't they? Oh, man. The only saving grace is that he's got to go so far back, so it'll give these guys time to heal. But it now means they've got a free hit on the werewolf. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... They're going to have to rush to get to him. Okay, the way I think about playing dwarf teams is there's only now 2 more potentials to remove me, and that's the blitz and the valve. That's how pessimistic I am. I like to think in how many more potential players can I lose this turn, and I can only lose a maximum of 2 now. 1, 2, 3. He's actually, because of where he's stunned, I think he'll only be able to get a 1 die hit on the werewolf, so he might decide. I think I'll be quite content with letting him try for the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But from there, he's going to have to do... Will he have to do a rush? He has gone for the 1 die. And he's got it again. These 1 dies, man. Still, he's a target now. While he's away from the group. Gosh, I'm so sorry about my cough. No. I think we'll do this. And we'll do this. And then we'll leave you. Sorry, Rick, we'll leave you to get hit. Right, and then we'll see if we can get a removal with our claws. No. Yes. Go over there. We don't get a removal though. Never mind. Just duck in there. I don't think they can get around to here, so we'll just move the ghoul up. And then I think we'll put you into here. We'll put you into there. And there's not a lot else I can do because I have 3 stunned players. So for all the good work of that deep kick, it's kind of undone by the pitch invasion. So I suppose they kind of counteract each other a little bit, don't they? But they've still got to. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll be about 11 squares. So yeah, if he keeps moving at 6, at a pace of 6 every turn, he will be able to score with that player. So I've just got to make sure that I can column defend a couple of turns to stop him breaking through. And then I feel like we can, at the very least, play for a draw then. Because I'm okay if it's even teams. It's when the Dwarfs start having play advantage that it'll worry me. They're going to have a 2-die block here. And they've got a blitz option somewhere, haven't they? I think that's probably what he's thinking of now. But he could always see how this block goes, and then if that doesn't work, he can blitz the zombie. But it does work, because Borek's blocking and blitzing has been very impressive in this game. Oh gosh, here we go. An animation, which means it's just a stun. Well, I'm used to having stunned players in this game. So they're going to go for a blitz on the ball carrier. He hasn't had to use a reroll, has he? Not on any rushes, not on any block dice. It's been very, very consistent dice. Mind you, I haven't used one either. Ooh. Aha, so we're not moving. Okay, so let's work it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so he can comfortably do it at the moment, can't he? So I need to spread my defence out somewhat. But he's right in the middle at the moment. So if I can clear these two out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can kind of pop you there, I think. Oh, I've got to watch out for the frenzy. So I'll just pop you in there. We'll get you in there. Pop werewolf, tuck him in there. Actually, put you in there because I think. Oh, hang on, 1, 2. Oh, put you in the wrong place now. No, you're gonna have to go back there. That was a mistake. And then you into there. Okay. And then we're going to be pushing you, hopefully. Yep. Back to here. And we'll stay put. So that would be quite hard to skip through. So what I might do is I might put you just there, because I don't want you to really take a hit. And then we'll see if we can dodge out. Nope, won't bother re-rolling that. Watch him injure himself now. Oh, that's fine. He'll be getting up next turn. So really, I've left this inviting, but I've also got more resources here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he only needs to get there this turn. So anywhere along this line, he's still within range of scoring. Of course, that is if he doesn't hand off to like a blitzer or something. He might send a blitzer down the other line as another option for a handoff or something. But that's always a little bit more fraught. But this turn he's only hitting one player, so I'm hopeful that I can use my numbers just to slow them down for one more turn. Of course, this is going to be a lot harder in the second half when I've got to do it for 8 turns. They're just, with their defensive capabilities in that cage and with the skills that I currently have on my team, it's going to be very difficult. What I need to see is pushes and skulls. But at least if he commits to a side, I can start to... They're not quick enough to go round, so I can kind of flood one side. And I have got quick players who can get into positions to slow down and attack. And of course, the other thing that's got to be remembered is... players can't catch up. Like, blockers cannot catch up with runners once they've kind of gone for it. Do I want to stand firm? I think I do. Oh no! Go away! What's the point of me having that's the only player I've got that's got equivalent armour, and it's a 1 on a regen as well. Man, I've been unlucky in this game. What's that? Miss next game. Cannot believe that. What did he roll? A 12 and an 11. Alright, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Oh, stop moving around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got a rush now. So we've managed to slow down a bit. But we can slow down more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, get moving. here, don't I? What about you? Can I get you to there? Yeah, so we'll get you into there. I'll get ghoul. We might have to see how that block goes before we move that ghoul. You can be my emergency quarterback. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can't quite get round here, can he? So I'll put you into there. And then we'll put you here. Actually, no, we won't. That's not a good idea, is it? Because these can only move one anyway, so he'll slot into there. Tricky. No, we'll go into there, actually. And then we'll put you there. You there. And then we'll punch you. Because this could create a surfing situation for us. Oh, there's the first both downs. I'm not going to risk... And then I'm going to put the werewolf here. The ghoul. Oh, the ghoul's already moved, hasn't it? You're going to have to go in around that there. Okay. So we're one player down now. Cannot believe I rolled 1s on both my regens. It's just not what you need at the start of a league, is it? My TV is going to be so low in the next game. Missing a wraith and a flesh column. And that's at the very least. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. So, he's going to have to rush twice if he wants to come through this channel. Because he's done his blitz now. 1, 2, 3. Right, I'm back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we'd need some sort of push. So it's these guys I've got to get rid of. Is the Slayer in range? Slayer's in range, but the blitzers aren't. So I've got to take out the Slayer, haven't I? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to put... Can I put you in harm's way? Right, tell you what, if I put you there... And then I put you there... And then I blitz with the werewolf. I think he's the only one who can score. Well, at least he's not getting up next turn. Now, I've got to be careful here. Just want to double check. No, he would need some sort of a push, so I've got to be careful of that. So... Ouch. Down he goes. We will definitely follow this up. Come on then, follow up. As for you, I don't think there's much else we can do here that's any fun. We could try one die there, I suppose. Let's see what happens here. Nice. and then we'll push you, and then into there. No, into there. We'll definitely follow that up. So we've got 2 on the ball now. Definitely can't. Right, let's see if we can dodge you out the way to some sort of safety. And let's come back a bit. I don't really want you to get hit. I think I'm not going to risk the other one die. Come on. In turn. I've definitely got some lag issues. Oh, here comes the marathon 1-die blocks. Okay, so he's going to attempt a push into him, into this square here, or this square here. So he does need to take down my Wraith, but he's got a 2-die block to do that now, and a reroll. None of these can assist, which is good, so it will be a 1-die. So if it's skull both down, it's no good for him to push this guy on, but that's what he's got. That's the play. This blitz here to push him into here if he's taken the Wraith out. It's the only way he can score, and then he's got to roll, not avoid 1s. Of course, I've got foul appearance and sidestep. He's got a blitz, so I better not go into that square. What I want to be doing is coming into this square. Interesting. What's the play now? Confused. Oh, he's decided not to go for that, and he's just gone for the hits. Fair enough. Well, it's worked. Is it KO? No, we're okay. That's just a push. You may as well re-roll it, because it's probably the last one of the game. Of the half, sorry. Oh no. We live. There's still a player down there. That's the end of the half. Oh dear. I think we've got a chance now for a draw. Oh, come on. This lag is unbearable. Do we go for the ship? Because I think we do. I think we go for the ship because of how damaged our team is. Right, I need another deep kick. Oh no! Opposite this time. Officious ref. Have we lost that one? Oh no. Oh, we've lost both of the... have we lost all 3 of the kick-off events, basically? There was the pitch invasion, which we lost. There was the officious ref, the cheerleading one, and we've lost this one as well. So, it's been a bit brutal. But yeah, we want to live, so they can play past the zombie. It's fine with me. If one more zombie can... That's it. If we can eat up another... Oh no, he's doing this so he can do the blitz if he wants to. Oh, this is it. This is what I was hoping to see more of in the first half. You know, not POWs basically, but it won't last. What I'm hoping is if he eats all these up, he's not going to get a blitz. And then just need a lucky block where I break armor or something, just to get him off the pitch, even if it's KO. KOs are fine. He's going to drop me there and he can then move. Where's he going to move to? He's going to move to there. Well, let's see what the runner does. He's not picking up the ball. Did he forget? I suppose the ball is safe there, I guess. Right. I think first of all we'll see if we can cause the only player. We'd normally use the werewolf even though he hasn't got block because he's got claws. Can't see us breaking armor without it, but the wraith is more consistent at hitting. Right, if we put you into there, put you to there. There's that cough again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd have to rush to get to him, so I'm going to risk it. Got to try and just be defensive while my werewolf's just lying on the floor doing nothing. Do you know what? I might... I'm tempted to leave the zombie on the floor. Because if I'm standing up, I'm just giving a free hit, aren't I? And he's not very good at dodging. Would he foul him? I think so, and he might kind of get in the way there. I'm going to leave him. Let's just see what happens. Because he's just going to get up, isn't he? In a pool of dwarves. The only reason I can think maybe he didn't want to pick it up is in case he fouled it and it bounced out of his cage and he thought, I'm in no rush, I'm happy to leave it in the cage. Which is fair enough. I mean, Necro can be very potent on defense with their capabilities in speed, especially if it's a double fail pickup. Having said that, my werewolf was on the floor. Oh, the zombie's going to take the hit, and he's down. He is down. Don't die. Don't die. He's dying. He is not fully dead. But it's a 10. Oh, very good armor rolls. We're not going to be able to keep that up. Defending against that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Yeah, I haven't got an expendable player to put over that side, so we won't do that. Alright, we'll put you into there. Then we'll try a blitz here. I want to re-roll that because I need to move you back. There we go. So I was going to try and do it to pull you out, but... he's dodging anyway, isn't he? I may as well just push him back one. Not what I wanted at all, but... Yes, I've clicked stay. Right. Back into there. So werewolf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I reckon we can get interested in that space. And then we'll drop you into there. You into there. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I reckon we'll come back to there. And then as you two. So this time, I think we will just try and jump into there. No. A 1. I could have been an elf and I'd have failed that. I'm so sorry. Who's that? Rick. I'm so sorry, mate. You are about to get a pounding. 3, 4, 5, 6. He's almost got a 3 dough on him. Oh. Do you know what? I'd take the draw now with no further injuries. I would. I'd take it. I think trying to stop him from scoring is almost... I mean, my defence is spread so thin, isn't it? But I have to go too wide because he can 1 die in, and then he can just progress that cage down. You just do a 4+ dodge and a rush. What is this? A 4+ dodge and a rush. Oh. I'm guessing that must have been a misclick or a mistake. There's no way you'd have done that first and thought, oh, that's a good idea. I think we can see where the runner's going to end up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oh, not again. Okay, so if my recording's still running, I am now in my kitchen using the laptop mic, so I'm having to be quiet because my son is asleep upstairs. But I think this is the only way I'm going to be able to carry on recording because I just kept getting those disconnection issues in the den. At least, to be fair to Blood Bowl 3, I don't think it's the game, I think it's my internet. Okay, so you're going to have to stand up. Can we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I could get a 2 down the ball here. But I definitely need to do some rushes to achieve it. Which might be a bit risky. lucky are we feeling? We're not feeling very lucky. But you know what? Got one re-roll. Can I roll two ones and 3 dice? I'm very capable of that. If you're watching this video now, I want you to think, see if you think this is a really terrible idea. I am going to do it. I could do other things first, but I'm thinking, if I do that block first, it's a 2 die on block without block. So that's like, I need 2 3 pluses, I've got 2 dice. So I almost feel like this, even if this is a both down, at least he gets the ball out. It could injure their one main ball carrier, so here goes. Let's see if we manage to fail the very first one. Not the first one, not the second one, and we get the third one. The trouble is, do we? No, we don't want to follow up, do we? Okay. Unfortunately, my ghoul is not in the right place for this. And the runner in there now is not great. Okay, so we'll get the ghoul in. We could block that way. That's a 1 die, isn't it? We'll have to do that one next. I think that will do. And we'll stay there. I don't want to leave it on return. So that gives me 2 with the werewolf now. Please don't be a push. Oh gosh. He's going to be in trouble. Do I try and bounce it further to me? No, because it will be a 1 die then, won't it? Okay, so who do I want to push back here? I want to push back Troll Slayer. Right, now what? Let's see if we can get there without using the reroll. I should have done that actually. I'm now regretting that, because if I kill my only reroll trying to rush that goal, has that not worked? Good. I don't want to do that now. Change my mind. But I will try and block this guy. And I will follow up in the hope that foul appearance can slow down some of these players. Foul appearance hasn't worked once yet. We know he's blocked my wraiths because I've got a dead one here. I'll bother. Please don't kill my werewolf. Or hopefully the ball bounces more this way. Don't die. Phew. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Yes! I mean, to be fair, he can still blitz in. But every turn I can spend wasting. Let's just get in the way. Don't kill him. Is he going to go? Well, he's taking the back down. So at the moment they're providing quite a useful block for me. But obviously you can still get him up. 1, 2, 3. So if he gets him around the edge, he could then blitz in for a 1 die. And then he's free to pick up the ball. Blitz is a rush. It would be nice for him to have to use at least 1 reroll every now and then. Oh no, he's not gone for that. Okay, he's gone for probably the safer option, to be fair to him. Is he going to attempt to pick up the ball, or is he just going to mark the ball? Oh no, he's going to blitz him. Oh, there we go, there's the reroll. Oh, darn. That was a big, important hit, that was. Big, important hit. Having said that, he's probably going to have to end up close to my werewolf. Okay. So, you three are going to be standing up. On. I haven't got my reroll. I don't have my reroll. Get him to that. Come on. Yes. Wonderful. It's a big pickup. I've got to go for it. This could be big. Oh, what do you think this could be about? 1 and 3. It's not in a bad place though. If it's another foul pickup, that could just get scattered anyway. All my players up. I've only got 1 player advantage on there. So I need players like my Flesh Column and my Wraith to take some hits now and not go down. Using their stand firm and sidestep to cause problems with foul appearance. I'm kind of reliant on that now. They go down straight away. Oh. So you're going to have to go there. This is the obvious hit that's coming. So at the moment, actually, that is only a 1 die block. Oh, you see that? I think that was risky to do. It could have at least eaten up another reroll. A 1 die block. 1 die blocks. Here comes another one. The pow. It's Pow City. Absolute Pow City. At least this is only a 1 die block at the moment. Oh. I spoke too soon. There it goes. I think we'll stand now. What can we do? Well, we've got to get everyone up, haven't we? So any way we can get rid of a tackle there? I don't think there is there? Because if we try and block that blitz there, they've got 2 assists here to my none. I think it's just going to be a straight 3+ dodge. And a 3+ pickup, I'm never doing that, am I? Is there anything else I can do? Do I just try and push him? At least if I take him down, I might be able to push him into him, give him my 3+ dodge. It's only 1 3+ I've got to do then, isn't it? And if I roll the 2, which is a both down, at least that takes his runner down. Let's do it. Good. So, push him, stay put. Right, now I've at least got a re-roll on the dodge. Got the dodge. I've got the pick off. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't do it again. Anything here? Oh, $2. I think we'll take that. Wonderful. We'll follow up. We've got the ball, but we are in range of a blitz. Again, maybe my flesh golem and my wraith can soak up some hits. Okay, so where's the best place to go here? Thinking here. Who's got me there? I think I'm going to have to lie down there. At least he's got to dodge past the zomb. You know what, at least they're not injured. He's gone back to punch. No, I don't think he's got a shot on the ball now, has he? Unless he does some dodges. Could always blitz someone here to at least mark my goal. It's a stun, not a death. Yeah, it's gone for it. Oh, he's got the best. Right. So, let's pick you up. Oh, the runner's stunned as well, so that's good for us. That's really good. Can't dodge him away because of the tackle. But I think anyone else is going to struggle. This is a bit dodgy there, isn't it? It's a bit dodgy, but I'm doing it. Okay, so just push it out of the way and we'll staple it. Okay. And then for a blitz. What do I do for a blitz? In fact, I think we'll cover the ball. And then we'll wait for a pick. We won't worry about it. Because with the werewolf we have pace. Okay. We have pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get to me. So we're going to go one more. Don't die. That's going to be our blitz. And then, at least we put the zombie next to the werewolf. And I think we rescued this. Still at a cost though. Oops, sorry, stand firm. I was just typing in the Discord. Yes, so Borek was just saying it was difficult punching through the defence, and that is the one thing that Dwarfs do find hard. It's their lack of pace, isn't it? It's their which means that if you do get slowed down for a few turns, you have to start taking more risks. But he's played really well, and he'll take some heart from causing some real damage to me going forward. Missing a Wraith and missing a Flesh Golem in the next game is going to be really difficult. I wonder if I'll play someone at so I'll get 80 and I've lost about 200, so I'll get 120k on your average team, which doesn't really give me much, does it? I'd rather have the players than 120k's worth of inducements for Necro. So overall, I think I got lucky down here. There's a few. Even though my Flesh Golem and my Wraith wasn't quite doing what I wanted them to do, I think I managed to utilise the squares enough, and I got the dice when I needed them in the end. And his dice, his injury dice that he did so well with in the first half, has not manifested in the second half. This is where they all come charging after me. Apologies for my quiet voice, by the way. I don't even know if the mic's going to be picking me up. You may be watching the second half in total silence. Uh-oh. There's tackle on my goal now. Oh, don't kill him. Good. He's not dead yet. Oh no. Oh no, he could be now. It's the dreaded reroll. We've got away with that one. So 1, 2, 6. Yeah, actually it might be better just to blitz with the werewolf instead. That's awful, isn't it? I can get you on. That doesn't really help me out, does it? Oh, I could block with the. Yeah, I could block with the zombie. That's all we'll do. I'm not going to get the ghoul up. So we're going to try and punch you. Oops. And then blitz with you. Try and get to there. Oh no, there it goes. Oh well. Does this mean my werewolf is... Oh no, he didn't score the first touchdown, did he? He scored the first down, one of the goals. Yeah, Borek got the first touchdown, and Didier Dogborough should score the winner now. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he can't even rush to me, I don't think. So yeah, that game came down to me getting the luck with those pickups right at the end. Had I failed the pickups, he'd have equalised in a draw. And I think Borek earned his draw in this match. So I feel fortunate to have won in the end. But he can definitely take consolation that he's caused my team some nasty damage. So whoever's playing me next owes him a pint. Did I even forget to pick this guy up? I'm just looking at Simon Cake now thinking, are you stunned? The other thing I'll take, and I shouldn't say this because I'm speaking too soon, is that at least it has been only 2 injuries because we lost those 2 quite early on. It felt like it was early. Well, I think it was later on in the first half, wasn't it? Was he going to daunt us me? Well, he'd do this one first. That's your 2 guys, isn't it? Oh, fan appearance has finally done its thing. The Dwarfs didn't work. I'm afraid we'll have to skull that then. Okay. I'm not going to prolong this anymore. And we got it. Well done to get great touchdown. Saved our bacon, picking up in the defence and running it down the wing to give the victory. Surviving these Dwarfs achievement enough in itself, so to win, very happy, but I'm also under no illusions that, you know, may have been a bit lucky. Let's have a look at the dice rolls. No, I don't know if it's because he threw more dice, but look, he got more skulls and both turns. He didn't feel like it though in the game, but look, I did do well with those powers in the end, more powers than skulls. I did not, I rolled a lot of ones. We have to say that I rolled a lot of ones. So did he. He rolled a lot of of dice. Look at that, 12% armour. That's going to play Dwarfs. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Only 12 breaks against me out of 45. That's interesting. Not really, apart from I lost the vicious ref. I lost the cheering fans. I lost the pitch evasion. When I say I was lucky, I had the look at the right time, but also there was some things in this game that did go against me as well, so no, I'm pleased with how we've come out of that. Interesting there, yes, so inflicted injuries. See, I caused 1 casualty from 3 injuries. He caused 2 from 11. So let's have a look. So it was only 3 injuries. And I only broke 3 out of 23. Well, out of 26. That's quite funny. So, Borek can go to block, and Didier and Frank are on the run. All right, so let's go into the team. Let's sort that out now. So, Borek can get block. Oh no, he's going to be my wrestler, isn't he? Oh well, I'll have to sort the cosmetics round. So Borek is now block. I suppose it doesn't really matter what they look like. And because we're losing these, we're going to get 95, 115. So I'm going to be 885, aren't I, for my 2 extra zombies. So that's going to be interesting depending on your fabulous. We've unlocked something for the blood pass. It's good that even your private leagues can help you work again onto the blood pass. Blood mist, very nice. Oh, we've got some dice coming soon. Oh, we've got this one as well. Is it for the Chaos Chosen one as well? Very good. Okay, let's just pop back into the competition and look at the rankings. Okay, yeah, currently top, both me and Stratford suffered. At least if I'm playing Stratford, we're both running low on players. We've got a couple of draws in there, and Borek will come back from that. He's going to have a field day against some of these dodge teams, isn't he? But no, brilliant game. Right, I'm going to go now. I hope you enjoyed that first game. Sorry that I've gone quiet and I had to switch rooms. Hopefully the mic's picked up. If not, I will explain why you haven't been able to hear me in the description. Otherwise, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye for now.